Hey guys, Rook back from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the interweb for all things geeky and cool. We have an action figure review we're taking a look at today. This is the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Green Ranger figure. This is celebrating the 20th anniversary that when this figure came out, which is back in 2013. This is a very high-end collectible, and what I mean by that is the normal standard MSRP pricing for this when it came out in 2013 was $54.99 domestically. It was very difficult to try to find a figure like this because this type of figure was only really set out for came out from international, usually came overseas or came to your high-end collectible stores like your comic stores. Those are the ones who really got these particular figures in. This is a extremely detailed figure coming, basically this would go to your collectors that wanted more for their action figures. They didn't want the standard action figure, they wanted a really high-end piece. I would say almost statue-like quality as far as how this figure is represented. Now SH Figuarts is really known for their high detail, their high posability, and they go for a lot of properties that are usually comes over from the Asian descent. Usually when, for example, Power Rangers, Kamen Riders, or even Dragon Ball Z were the ones with, this is a very predominant line in those type of franchises. Here's kind of what the packaging looks like. We'll take a better look at it up close in our breakdown segment, but here's kind of what it looks like, guys. It's a very small, compact box. I did pick this up in 2013. Now, I do have a negative point to this, and I'll touch upon that in the breakdown segment. Here's kind of what the side would look like, and the back, which we'll get a better view shortly, and the other side here. Now, we will go to our breakdown segment shortly, and we'll take a look, we'll crack this guy open, and see if the $54.99 price point is well worth it, or does it actually come in higher than that price point nowadays? That's a good question, guys. Stay tuned, we'll be back shortly, guys. Okay guys, we're in our breakdown segment looking at the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Green Ranger in a 5.5-inch scale from the 20th anniversary series. So first let's take a look at the packaging. Here's what the actual Green Ranger box would look like. It showcases the figure in the front, and it has a clear window box. There's a tray inside of this, so you can actually remove the tray, open it up, put your accessories back to store it later. Now if we look at the back of it here, guys, if you notice the art over here, there's actually different poses you can get the figure in. Over on this side, right here, this one, you can actually get him into this pose holding the dragon dagger, which is really nice. So let's actually look at the figure itself. It does come in a 5.5-inch scale, which is a little smaller than your typical 6-inch action figure line. Now, it would fit almost scale-wise into, let's say, Marvel Legends or DC Universe Classic. The Green Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Legends series is much bigger than this guy, and we'll talk about that shortly. Now, let's actually break down the articulation. You notice the head here, great sculpt, great rendition of what he looks like in the actual TV show. One of the reasons why this has such a high price point. So full range of motions from the head, up and down. The gold shield that you see here, guys, is fully sculpted, and it's all one solid piece. It can't be removed. As far as articulation goes, he can go out to a T. Full range of movement in the arms, it goes 360, no hindrance at all. He has a double jointed elbow. As notice, the wrists do swivel, full 360. He does have an ab crunch. The actual dragon dagger sheath that you see here, guys, is actually attached to the belt and cannot be removed. The belt has a little bit of movement, maybe left and right, and a tiny bit up and down, but that's about all. Now the legs can go up to a full split. As you notice here at the knees, guys, he has a double jointed knee and can go do a nice little kick. Now the foot is really interesting because the foot has a small rocker on it from side to side, and it can get as an ankle bend, but as well as a boot cut. If you see it here, you can do like a full 90-degree movement, which is really nice. Now, let's actually look at the accessories he comes with here. Put him back standing here. Perfect. He has two main accessories. He has one, the Sword of Darkness, which is a great amount of paint apps and a great sculpt on it. And the star of the show is the Dragon Dagger, as you see here. Very small, but with a great amount of paint detail, as you see here. If you actually took the Dragon Dagger prop and scaled it down, it would look just like this. They did a great job with this, guys. Now, he does come with a set of 5 interchangeable hands, and we'll get to that in a second here. Just put this in here. He has some gripping hands, another set of gripping hands, but kind of open gripping hands compared to the other ones. He has a pair of fists as well, full closed fists. And we have these guys. Now these hands are designed to hold the Dragon Dagger and him play it. So I'm going to try to put these on here, guys. Give me a second while I attempt to. This is probably the hardest part here, is getting these to go the way I want it to. There we go, there's one. And they're gripped in a way so that when he actually is holding it, he can actually play it. So let me pose him as if he's playing the Dragon Dagger. Give me a second. So it looks sort of like that. So he's actually like playing the Dragon Dagger, which is a really, really nice touch. This is how I actually pose him in normally. Now, with that being said, let's move everything aside and put him back in the shot. And let's bring in his friend from the Legacy Collection. Now, the only negative part of this figure is its rarity and its price. It's extremely hard to find this figure. The only way you'll probably be able to find this figure is online. I checked Amazon recent for this figure and it commands a very high price point, about $149.99. It's very, 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 very highly priced. Now, if you ask me my personal opinion, I would go with the Legend class figure, the Legacy class figure here for the Green Ranger. It's very comparable to the actual sculpt. The color is a little different. It's not as the color would be in the actual show. This is more of the realistic for the show. But if you're looking at sheer price point, $149.99, $20. I mean, it's a give and take here, guys. If you can afford him, get him. But for 20 bucks, you can't go wrong with that, guys. I hope you liked the breakdown here. We're going to go back to final thoughts in a second, guys. Stay tuned. Thoughts on the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Green Ranger figure. I absolutely love this figure. I think it is the predominant Green Ranger figure that was ever created, period. Bar none. There is no figure better than this in my humble opinion. In this reviewer's opinion, I don't think any figure can top this figure in its current marketplace right now. Now, the biggest thing that's the issue with this figure, as I mentioned in the breakdown segment, is its scarcity, which is so hard to find this figure. It is so rare now to find. It commands such a high price point. It comes in on Amazon, again, as I said before in the breakdown, at about $149.99. It is extremely, extremely pricey. You get your money's worth though. If you can afford the figure, buy it. If you can, if you're looking to save money, you're looking for something that's comparable, go with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Legacy Collection Green Ranger. It is bigger scale, as you can see, but for the price point, $150, $20. There's your difference right there, guys. I hope you guys do like this video. Remember to thumbs up the video and subscribe. I put out content 3 times a week, usually Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care, and bye-bye.